What's going on, guys? I got another video, and this one we're going to deal with online arbitrage. That's where you go out online and you find deals and buy products retail, and you turn right around and sell those retail on Amazon. This is really good because if you're like me and you may not have the time to actually physically go out and do retail arbitrage, so this is going to come in handy because, as I always say, you have to feed the beast. So let's get going because I found two good deals that I'd like to share with you. This is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace. Yo, Jimmy, take us there. Okay, guys, what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace, and first of all, I'd like to say thank you so very much for taking a moment of your time to watch this video. And real quick, before we get into this arbitrage, I just want to say, if you're not doing arbitrage, you really need to give it a try. Of course, you're going to hear people talking about wholesale. You're going to hear people talking about private label. And while those are good platforms, good ways to do it, they work. I think that for the guy who's just starting out, I think it's so important to just get going with arbitrage. And the advantage is arbitrage is quick. Yes, it takes more work, but you can get started on a shoestring budget. If you want to get into private label, that's wonderful. If you have $3,000 to $5,000 ready to go, if you've got 3 to 5 months to do the research and everything like that. Wholesale is also a wonderful business model. If you already know that this is what you want to do, it's important to know that this is what you want to do, because you have to go ahead and have a legitimate business. In order to do wholesale, you have to have a business license. You have to deal with all of that. And that's not where you want to be at the time where you're figuring out whether or not this is for you. There is a chance, guys. People do it all the time. We try things in order to find out what we like, in order to find out what we want. We try things, and then we figure out sometimes, hey, this really isn't for me. Do you want to figure that out? $5,000, 5 months down the road, after starting a business and making all the investments, you have minimums that you have to purchase. You're sitting on this inventory, you've given this time, and then you figure out this really doesn't fit me. No, you can get into those. In my opinion, it is my suggestion to you that you use arbitrage. You can't stick your toe in the water with wholesale. You can't stick your toe in the water and see if the water's too cold for you with private label. See, with arbitrage, you can stick your toe in the water, and if it's too hot, it's too cold, you move on. And what's even better, it's going to work. Okay, arbitrage works. I got a video where I show where I did over $70,000, and this is while driving a truck, working for a living. So it can be done. And that's additional revenue minus expenses. That's additional revenue for me. And once you figure out that this works, then you've got your confidence, you get your experience, you get comfortable on the Amazon platform, and they get comfortable with you. And when that happens, then you can make those transitions gradually, and they'll be there. So I just wanted to make that. I'm always yipping and yapping. Sorry, guys, but this is important. So let's delve into the video. There we go. All right, guys. So now we're getting into it. You know what? Real quick, though, I went out into my reports, and I was wrong. I was looking at my my 1099. This is what Amazon will send you when you're in business. They have to issue you this to show what you made for 2018. I did 81,262. So I was a little off. I thought I did around a little over 70,000. I actually did over 81,000. So just a note. And again, did that while driving trucks. So, you know, You can do this, guys. That is the most important thing I want to bring home. You can do this. So here we are at SlickDeals, which is, as you guys know, if you follow me, I get a lot of deals out here. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I do get deals out here. So, and I have other videos that show exactly how to do it. As a matter of fact, if you get the free 12 module video course, there's a whole module that talks about how to use SlickDeals. But there's a couple of good deals that I really liked, and I'm just scrolling down so you can see the layout as I get to the products that I want to show. But I hope I remember, there's something I want to talk about when you go through SlickDeals and the way you select deals to go for. So right here is the first one I want to talk about. This is from Best Buy. The way SlickDeals lays it out, you can see the little writing there to tell you what store has the particular deal that you're looking at. This is a Samsung SmartThings motion detector. Now, I happen to know, I have the experience. I know these things sell really well. This is a worthwhile investment. Yes, guys, I'm jumping on this myself, and I advise you to do the same if it's still available. Always, these are always good. If you, the way it works, you would click on that. That's a clickable link right there. And then it breaks down what the specific deal is. Sometimes there's a coupon code, whatever. There may be restrictions, whatever. Then you would click on here to see the deal. That would take you to that particular website. And then all you would do, you see this is $4.99, but of course I'm in Pennsylvania, so I have to pay 6% sales tax. I don't know what your sales tax is, or if you even have sales tax. All you would do at this point is highlight the name of the product. You'd come over to Amazon and you would find it. And the way you would do that, here, I'll just go ahead and show you. Right at Amazon, you would paste that title in and click search. And then you would look through, like this one. This isn't it. It looks similar, but that's not it. So when we get this to load back, let's see. It would be this one. Let's double check that. That may not be it. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one we want. We want the but I want to show how you find that product. When you're looking, when you're doing your search, you have to know how to find the specific product that you're looking for. You got to be able to make sure that it's the right product. Let's see. This one isn't it. We'll take part of that title out. There it is. Now let's make sure. I just want to make sure I got the right ASIN, and that is so. Once you make sure you have the right thing, then what I like to do is start using my tools. So I have right here, this chart is my keeper chart. I also have helium running in the background. And remember, I learned that from one of my subscribers, guys. So always, this is a community. We're helping each other out. But I'm looking, once I hover over static and let this window pop open, you can see in the Amazon column, they're out of stock. And then if you look in the new column, I'm looking at the average. The average is $16.89 over the last 90 days. Right now, yes, it looks like the last time it sold, it was for $6.42. Don't let that deter you though. We're looking at the average because prices go up and down. Look at this chart as I follow along, as it's going up, down, up, down. Right now it's down, but it'll be back up again. So, and then also in that new column, the last entry in the row that says drops says 28 per month. That means roughly they're selling like 28 units a month. The next thing I would do is look at the competition. So I click there and I got a lot of stuff trying to load. If I can beat it, we only want the new products and we only want Prime because we're not doing merchant fulfilled. We're going to ship this stuff in and we're going to let Amazon do all the work for us because we already got jobs to do, right? So now, if you look, now you see everybody that we're dealing with, they have it at 1740. And in some cases, there are settings for the keeper chart. It's not working perfect, but you can see the actual inventory stock for some of your competition. So you can see this is around 1740 is where you want to be with this. So then now we want to see, can we make a profit? Remember, we're paying $4.99 plus tax. So for me, that would be $5.29. And the only thing you have to do is use the revenue calculator. If you don't know how to do that, Jim, if you want to link them to, we have a video about how to use the calculator. So if you want to put a link in the description for the guys, but all you do is put the ASIN in, which is Amazon's little stock keeping unit. That's what they use to identify the product. We're gonna sell it for $17.40. It's gonna cost me about 50 cents to ship to Amazon. The more products you ship in, the lower that number is gonna be. And right here, the chart or the calculator tells us, with us paying $5.29 each, we're going to make $5.22 each. Guys, I'm telling you, I've sold these types of products, specifically Samsung. You do want to make sure that you're approved for it. It should not require you to request approval. If you're not approved, you just move on. And there are plenty of deals out there that you are approved for. But in this case, that's what we will make, and that's a deal that I would go for. You're talking about 30% margin. That's pretty decent. So then there's one more I want to show you. Real quick. Let's see. It's right here. No Man's Sky. It's a video game. Same thing. You'll click on it. It'll give the deal. This is at GameStop for $10. You'll take that title. You'll stick it in at Amazon, and same deal. Once you get it in there, you see the buy box is at $32.95. If you don't know what the buy box is, we talk about that in other videos, but real quick, the buy box is, you know, most people just go right here and they click add to cart. Well, here's the deal. You know, you got 4 people selling this. Well, most people aren't going to click on here and look at all 4 sellers. They just say add to cart. So who gets the sale? When you got 4 people selling, who gets the sale when someone just clicks add to cart? Whoever's controlling the buy box at that moment. A lot of trainers will teach buy box, buy box, buy box. You got to control the buy box. I don't. I know that, you know, chasing that buy box around can lose you money. When you use the system properly, you're going to make the sale. It may require a little patience, but patience pays off. Okay. You want to sell quick. A lot of people do that. And then they sit and try and justify making $1 profit or 50 cents profit. And they want to feel good because they made a sale. That's great, you know, for newbies. But if you want to make some money, you're going to have to set your price based on the research. You're going to have to be a little bit patient. Okay. Get in where you can afford to wait a month. Okay. Maybe 2 months, but typically you're going to move it within a month, maybe a little bit over. You don't have to chase that buy box and run yourself out of business and then turn around and say, well, this doesn't work. So anyway, here we go. So the first thing I do, I hover, I see Amazon probably never even carried this. There's no column with them in it, so I don't know what that is, but they're not in it at all. That's not a bad thing. 13 hours ago, one sold for $25.95. The average is $21.42. But remember, average, that's everything. That's peaks, that's valleys, that's down the middle. So you can make a sale at any level of that trend. You know what I mean? So you need to be a little bit flexible with this, and your experience is going to teach you, you know, how to do that. Okay. So at this point, what I would do is look at the competition. Where are they? Right there. They hide that. They don't make that easy. Okay, I don't even need to use my buttons. I can see you only have 2 people prime. They're $32.95, $39.95. He only has 4 left. I would probably just jump right in at $32.95. I'll use the calculator. I already got it set up at $32.95. 50 cents to send it in. With tax, is going to cost me $10.57. So I'll make $12.73. And I'd probably grab 5 of them or so. You know, make $60, right? Just that quick. Think about how quick that is. Now, here's something you have to pay attention to. This is what's a little bit different about what I'm talking. This video is about online arbitrage, where you go online and you buy things. You're doing your sourcing online. But check this out. This says not available online. And then you can check the availability to see if you can pick it up. Now, I already checked the availability, and it's available in my area. Remember the other deal we looked at? It's not available for shipment to me. So here we go. This is important for you to pay attention to, because sometimes you can go and you can start out, you know, with the intention of doing online arbitrage. You see a deal that you want to jump on and it's not available for shipping. So what do? The choice is yours, but here's something I want to put on you to think about. This actually, in my opinion, gives you an advantage, because it has been my experience that some of the best deals are retail arbitrage. You have to understand, online arbitrage is convenient, but that is a convenience that is extended to everyone. You got more people that will sit at home than will go out for different reasons. Some people don't have the ability, they don't have the time physically. It can be demanding. It's work. Okay, but for all these reasons, you now have less of a competition pool. You see what I'm saying? So take advantage of those. Maybe you went out with the intention of doing online arbitrage. The product is only available at the store. Think about that. There's a reason for that. Okay, maybe wherever the warehouse was that they tend to ship out of is all out. That tells you these products are moving. You know, start thinking and understanding. The more hoops you have to jump through, the more difficult it is. Typically, that means the more lucrative it is. Take the extra step. Go out there and get it. Guys, you can do this. Remember, like I said, I did over 81,000 on Amazon. This stuff works, okay? But you have to do the work. When I say this stuff works, you're the stuff. See, a lot of people sit up there and they go, oh, this doesn't work. Well, you're this. So you're saying you don't work, okay? This stuff is not going to happen on its own. You know, quit jumping around from one program to the next, from one guru to the next, being lured in with the words easy, okay? There ain't no such thing as easy, and you already know that. So that's going to end this video, but I hope you got some value out of it, and I'll put up another one here soon. But thank you once again for watching. Okay, guys, that concludes this video. I hope you got some value out of it. And if you did, can you please do me a favor? Leave a thumbs up. That actually helps my channel. And while you're at it, why don't you subscribe to the channel? That way we can get our subscriptions up. That'd be great for the channel. We're a community here. And if you're going to take the time to subscribe, and I hope that you do, go ahead and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when we come out with new content. It's kind of funny when you have these sort of passive subscribers that don't want to be notified when you come out with new material. So go ahead and do both of those. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and sign up for the free 12 module video course. And that would be at whattosellonamazon.com or onlineinternetprofits.com. This is What to Sell on Amazon. I'm Horace. I'm out.